up on the bulletin, let's tell you how former IPL chairperson Lalit Modi has managed to get a major relief when the International Criminal Police Organization, or the Interpol, rejected India's request for issuing a red corner notice against him. Now, this means that Interpol will not arrest him in relation to Indian government's request for extradition. Well, Modi had served the BCCI in the capacity of a vice president of Rajasthan Cricket Association as its president, and is also acknowledged as the founder and architect of the Indian Premier League. Well, in fact, that's the big story that we are getting for you. Huge relief there for Lalit Modi. Remember, the Indian government had asked for Interpol to put out a red corner notice against Lalit Modi. Essentially, that means that any time he was spotted at an airport trying to board or deboard a plane, he is going to be nabbed by the Interpol. However, this has been rejected. Our extradition treaty too has been rejected. So this is going to be hugely beneficial for Lalit Modi. Remember, he has been cooling his heels in UK like several other such defaulters and those who have been escaping justice. However, it's up to the Indian government now to figure out what's going to be its next step. A huge relief there coming in since the Interpol has rejected India's request for issuing a red corner notice. In fact, this means that it's not going to arrest him anytime he's spotted at an airport, and more importantly, in relation to Indian government's request for extradition, which too has been turned down. In fact, let's go across to Aishwarya Jain, who's joining us with the very latest on this. Huge relief there for Lalit Modi, and I believe he's put out a tweet as well about it.
Well, absolutely. You know, Lalit Modi has got a relief from Interpol, as India has requested Interpol to arrest him. This is the tweet where Lalit Modi has posted on Twitter. This is a certificate of Interpol which says that to whom it may be concerned, the General Secretariat of the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, hereby certifies that as of today, Mr. Lalit Kumar Modi, born on 29 November 1963, is not subject to an Interpol red notice or diffusion and is not known in Interpol's database. So he is not in Interpol's database, and Interpol is aware that in the past the individual was subject of data recorded in Interpol's databases, yet the data was later cancelled. He also posted one note on it, and I would like to read for our viewers that here he said that further the attached certificate by Interpol has been sent Interpol to all its 190 countries that make up its organization. I am truly grateful to one and all, especially for my family and colleagues and friends who have stuck with me and taken wreath of Indian government started by Congress Party of India. I stand completely IPL T20, like I said in media, that whatever I predicted or said, the wrongdoings of BCCI, IPL, ICC, all of those things 4 years or so later showed that what I said was the truth. Coincidentally, this verdict also took close to 4 years. I guess one must suffer 4 years if that individual is subject to political vendetta. In the end, I have learned a lot, and more importantly, I know who my friends are and who were there just in good times. Thank you all for having good faith in me. So that's a tweet and that's the post that he has posted on Twitter and on various social networking websites, and thanked all his colleagues and all his friends. That's a big relief for him by the Interpol, and he is not in a database. That's what this certificate shows, Meghna.
So it's a two-pronged relief for Lalit Modi. First, he's not got a red corner notice against him, and second, no extradition against Lalit Modi. Huge relief there coming in. It's up to the Indian investigators now to figure out what's going to be their next step to ensure that they bring him to justice. In fact, with that